Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to another Mattel figure review. I've got an interesting one because it's a basic, but it's of someone that I don't have in the collection, and it is Tamina. Now, there have been Tamina figures before, but this is the first time in quite a while that we've had a Tamina. And I was really interested when I saw this because I'd heard a lot of rumours that this had been cancelled. And, well, it's hit UK shelves. I'm not sure if it's out in the US or if they're going to make it for a long time. So for that reason, it's definitely worth thinking about picking it up. But it's trash. It is absolutely awful. This is one of the worst figures that I've got. And I never slate figures because I always buy them because I like them. And then that's why they're always reviewed so highly, because I don't tend to buy figures that I don't want. But because we haven't had one in a long time, I wanted to get it because I don't have a Tamina. But man, this thing is awful. It's awful. But let's go through it anyway, and we'll go through why. I mean, first of all, Tamina's not the most exciting of wrestlers, and you know, she really needed to spend more time going through developmental and learning the craft. You know, she started in 2009, made her debut in 2009. By 2010, she's in the WWE. And, you know, she's a heel, she's working with the Usos, she's being used in, not major storylines, but main roster. And, you know, since then she's kind of plodded along. She's never really put her stamp on things. She's had a few opportunities. Like, she had a match, triple threat, actually, at Beast in the East. And it was for the Divas Championship. It was Paige, Nikki Bella, and Tamina. She didn't win it. She didn't stand out. She didn't look, you know, she should be a monster. She should be like Nia Jax, but she just isn't. She just, for some reason, can't stamp her authority on a match. And I think that's because she's never really learned the craft. Surprising, considering she is the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka, so, you know, one of the all-time legends, but she just doesn't seem to have it. This is the packaging anyway. There's a picture of her on the front. Rest of the series on the back there shows you the other guys that are in this. You got John Cena and you got Bray Wyatt. There's Dean Ambrose, Sergeant Slaughter, Triple H, Sami Zayn, and Sasha Banks. So let's get it open and I'll tell you why I don't rate this figure. Okay, so let's have a look at the figure itself. So for me, I think the height of the figure is really good. I think the face is okay. I think that the hair is a little thick, certainly on the sides. They needed to paint a little bit more of her head, her skin colour in there. I mean, if we look at the packaging, you can kind of see, don't know if you can make it out, but just above her ear, you can see a little bit more, like they're kind of like braided back. Just a small detail, but the small details on this really would have helped because they got big details wrong, and that big detail they got wrong is the top. Look at the top. That is basically a painted body. They have painted this top body black, and you can even see like her belly button, which it doesn't make any sense. I hate the attire as well. This is Team Bad attire, and to my knowledge, there's no other Team Bad attired figures. This very much puts her in that period of time when the women's revolution was just starting up, you know, and you had Team PCB, you had Team Bella, you had Team Bad, but there's no other figures that fit in with that. So she's just kind of wearing this shirt on her own, and that doesn't make any sense. I would much rather put her in an attire that's pretty, not generic, but a little bit more what she would wear these days. Yeah, so not only do I think they got the shirt choice wrong, I don't even think they've put a shirt on her. Height-wise with the figure, I think is pretty good. If we compare it to the likes of Asuka, so if you put it up there, you can kind of, looks like AJ's putting his arm around her. You can see that there's, you know, there's a good half an inch distance between the height of Asuka and the height of Tamina. But also, if you look at the detail on that Asuka figure compared to what they've given us on the Tamina figure, I know that's a basic, I know that's an elite, but still, come on, look at the difference. It's insane. This thing is rubbish. I can't come out with anything other than that. I just think it's really poor. They got a few things right, but not enough. For me, I'm going to score this strong 5, just because I think she looks ill. She looks ill on this. She looks too thin. I don't recall her being this thin. So, yeah, I think they just got too much wrong. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you agree, if you disagree, drop it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.